Hello Techies, welcome to our another video series of text action using MS Power Automate desktop. In this video, we will learn about append line to text action and get sub text action. In our previous video, we had discussed about text automation and text action available in MS Power Automate desktop. So let's understand first what is the meaning of append line to text action and get sub text action. So our first action is append line to text action. So append line to text action is used to add a line of text to a single text value or list of text value. Here we have created a text 1.txt on my PC which has some text. Here you can see which has some text is in it. We are going to append some new text to this original text by using append line to text action. So let's move to our another action, get sub text action. So get sub text action is used to get a specific part of text or list of text value. So let's open MS Power Automate desktop and see the parameter of both action, append line to text action and get sub text action. And after this, we will create a flow with the help of both action, append line to text action and get sub text action. Let's understand the parameter of both action one by one. So our first action is append line to text action. Just type append line to text in search bar. Here you can see append line to text action available under section text. So just double click on it. Here you can see append line to text action itself say appends a new line of text to a text value. Here you can see the parameter original text. In original text you can mention the original text as per your requirement. In line to append, here you can see you can mention the text to add on as a new line. So this is all about append line to text action. So let's move to our another action. Our another action is get sub text action. Here you can see your action available under section text. Just double click on it. Here you can see get sub text action itself say retrieve the subtext of a text value specifying the start index and length. In the parameter of get subtext action, first parameter is original text. Here you can see the text to retrieve a section of text from. Here you can mention a start index parameter. We have a two options: a start of text, character of position. And character position, here you can mention the position of the first character to retrieve. This is the zero based index counting from 0 from the first character. And length parameter, we have two options available: end of the text, number of chars. And number of chars, here the number of character to retrieve you can mention. So this is all about get sub text action parameter. So I hope you understood about both action, append line to text action and get sub text action parameter. So let's see how we can use these two action with example so that we can understand where we can use append line to text action and get sub text action. Here you can see in this flow I have already created a flow with the help of append line to text action. So let me explain what I did in this flow, and after this we will see the output of this flow. So here you can see I have taken read text from file action. In the action parameter file path I am reading this file text.1. Here you can see in my PC test1.txt file I am reading with the help of read text from file action, and after this I am using append line to text. Here you can see in original text I am mentioning file contents variable, and line to append, here I am appending thank you after the value of this. Here you can see the text. After this, here you can, after running this flow, you will see the thank you is append in a new line here. So this is our agenda. So here you can see append line to text I am mentioning thank you. So this is, and after this I am using write text to file action. In write text to file action, a parameter of file path I am mentioning the same path of text file test1.txt, and text to write I am here mentioning result variable, and append new line. Here I am selecting in if file exists, we have a two option: override existing content or append content. So as per our requirement, we are appending thank you in already available text. That is why I am here selecting append content. And so this is all about the flow of append line to text action. So let's move to the get subtext action subflow. Here you can see I have already created a flow. Let me explain what I did in this flow. Here you can see I have taken set variable. In set variable I am creating one variable and the variable name is name. In name variable I am storing John, Sarah, James. And after this I am using get subtext action. Here you can see get subtext action parameter original text I am mentioning name because this is the variable we have already created with the help of set action. And after this start index parameter I am mentioning character position, and character position parameter I am mentioning here 2, and length I am selecting number of cars, and number of cars here I am mentioning 8 because I want to get only 8 car. That is why here I am mentioning 8. So I hope you understood about get subtext action parameter. And after this I am using display message to display the subtext variable. So this is all about the flow of get subtext action. So here in main, here you can see I am using one action, that is run subflow. So what is the use of run subflow? So this is run subflow is basically used for calling a subflow. Here you can see append line to text, and get subtext action is a subflow of main. That is why when we are if we want to call append line to text subflow and get subtext action subflow, that time you can use run subflow action to call that flow. Here you can see run subflow itself say run a subflow specify any required argument. Here you can select the parameter of run subflow. You can select as per your requirement. You have already created a subflow. That subflow is here. It is showing here. That is why it is here multiple subflow because I have already created this subflow. So that is why I am using run subflow. So let's run the flow and see the output of the flow. Before running this flow, see here in text file. Here you can see there is no thank you word is available in this text file. And after running this flow, we will also see the output. So here you can see I am running this flow. Your flow is executing now. Here you can see your flow has been executed successfully. So let's open MS Power Automate desktop. And after this, here you can see in text file the text is appending. Here you can see thank you is appending in already available text. Here this is the previously text available. After running this flow, here this text file, this text is append in this text file. So this is all about the flow of append line to text action subflow. Here you can see get subtext action. Here let me explain in the variable section. In subtext variable you can see HN Sarah. Why it is displaying HN Sarah? Let me explain. HN Sarah, here you can see we are selecting 2. So James Sarah. After this, here you can see John, Sarah, James. HN after 2 character it is retrieving the character. That is why it is showing HN and Sarah 8 character. So I hope you understood about both action, append line to text action and get subtext action. So thank you for watching this video. We will meet in a next video.